Hi, this is Eddie, and I am a therapist who specializes in trauma, mom stress, and anxiety. And I am here today with another reading of the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living. And if you have not seen this video before, I am going through some of the passages in the book. It's daily meditations to reflect upon, to journal on, to start your day on, to end your day on, thinking about some of the philosophies of, Stoic philosophers, or just leaders of the past in general. So I'm reading, and I'm gonna just give you some insights and hopefully some inspiration, and hopefully send you on your way with something to think about for the day or the week or whenever it is that you read this. So I would highly recommend this book. This is like my book choice of the year. 366 Meditations. I have no affiliation with them, but I think that this is great if you're looking to start like a sort of meditative practice or journaling practice. So let's get into today's post, which is February 2nd. I'm reading the February 2nd entry, but obviously you may not be seeing it on February 2nd, but this is the entry from February 2nd. Quote, "Frame your thoughts like this. You are an old person. You won't let yourself be enslaved by this any longer, no longer pulled like a puppet by every impulse, and you'll stop complaining about your present fortune or dreading the future." Unquote. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. We resent the person who comes in and tries to boss us around. Don't tell me how to dress, how to think, how to do my job, how to live. This is because we are independent, self-sufficient people. Or at least that's what we want to tell ourselves. Yet if someone says something we disagree with, something inside us tells us we have to argue with them. If there is a plate of cookies in front of us, we have to eat them. If someone does something we dislike, we have to get mad about it. When something bad happens, we have to be sad, depressed, or worried. But if something good happens a few minutes later, all of a sudden we're happy, excited, and want more. We would never let another person jerk us around the way we let our impulses do. It's time we start seeing it that way, that we're not puppets that can be made to dance this way or that just because we feel like it. We should be the ones in control, not our emotions, because we are independent, self-sufficient people. Great passage. I love this. I love this passage because as someone who is a therapist who helps people with anxiety and worry and just emotional regulation, so often they feel like things are out of their control and it's this person's fault and they have to do that and I have to teach them the lesson and this is not right and I have to make it right, and I have to have these cookies. It's a fear of missing out, right? Like we kind of live in this world of instant gratification, of being impulsive, of responding to someone on Twitter or liking someone's Instagram or being nasty and being a troll and writing something to someone. And somehow we think that that's, we're just kind of following our impulse. But the point is, if somebody else came into your world and told you to do this, and that, you'd be like, get the heck out of here. Like, get away from me. Get out of, you don't tell me what to do. So the thing that I say to people often is, when they come in and they have all these thoughts, like, let's even break it down to your thoughts. People think that their thoughts are right. And if their thought told them something, then it has to be true, and therefore they have to act on it. So I go from even like a self-esteem issue. If your thought is saying you're a piece of garbage, you're no good, you're crap, you're never gonna be anything, and you believe that, you're gonna function in that way because you believe that what your thoughts are telling you are accurate. And I often have to say to people, like, challenge your thoughts. Sometimes your thoughts are bullshit, pardon my French. Sometimes your thoughts are just thoughts. And part of your job is to sit with your thoughts and ask yourself, is there any truth to these thoughts? Do I have to react or respond to the thought that shows up? So the thought might be great. Hey Ed, you just did this kick-ass thing and you're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh really? Maybe I might have to think about that, or maybe I might have to challenge that, because that's just as dangerous as the thought that shows up that says you're no good or you're a piece of garbage. So it's about asking yourself to sit with your thoughts, and before you react or before you respond, one, ask yourself, is this thought helpful? What is this thought? How is this thought going to serve me? How is it going to serve me to then behave or react or respond to the thought? And then what do I want to do with that? And by giving yourself the exercise of stepping away from your thoughts, from your impulses, and challenging the thoughts or the impulses, you reduce your anxiety, you reduce your worry, you reduce the being jerked around like, like a puppet on a string who just, in like quick instances responds and reacts. And that's no way to live. So take this opportunity to, and again, I'm a mindfulness based practitioner, so I'm always saying to yourself, sit with your thoughts, see what shows up. Before you react, stop, pause, question, and then move on. So great passage for today. Check it out. Again, in the world of Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, where things are, breaking news, where things are just, we just react so quickly. Ask yourself, is there something you can do today to stop and pause and question before you act? So that's my tip of the day based on the Stoic passage. Again, highly recommend this book. If you haven't picked it up, do so. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.